man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail. At last, a little life.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
No?
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell.
No, thank you.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is...
I'm looking for someone who might have passed...
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid...
Who is this man?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess.
How long has he...
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he lit.
I need to meet this...
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door.
Yes?
No funny business, you hear me?
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
You again.
Why is it going to be a...
You must be new around here.
Tell me more.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found.
Do the police have any...
Even before the outbreak.
Where am I?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle.
Aren't you...
Scared of what? All the bad shit happened.
So you're...
Yep. Figured people might need a place to...
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Are you all right?
I don't know.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then.
What's going on around here?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic.
What have you heard about the...
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many...
Are the authorities do...
Nothing. There are so many quarantines.
The murders?
Bodies found in the streets every morning.
The sewer dog?
No one knows. People have always disappeared.
What is...
This is Tom's bar.
Are you...
No,
Are you always open?
no, it's only since the epidemic started.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is it?
Most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid...
I just want to talk.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
It's a good thing you cannot see me.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And... who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night,
Someone is molested.
the calling card of a vampire.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
Yeah.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why...
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea.
No!
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Can I have some privacy, please?
It's locked, all right. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here
I
tonight.
think drink no longer stirs.
Someone must know something.
Evening, sir.
I have a few... I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm...
The truth.
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think...
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we...
I can feel your fear, madam.
It's Will. William Bishop.
What happened?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God.
Why are you so...
I mean, his skin. His hands.
Tell me about this.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before...
Why keep it a secret?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his...
I see. Thank you for... Hello, sir.
And you're still ugly as...
I'll leave you...
I think I'm losing my mind.
Welcome back. Did you find...
I can't say I have.
Hey, I told you, you would...
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend any...
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunk...
How was he tonight?
Sicker than usual, perhaps.
Why lie?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer.
I need to find him.
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his...
He didn't deserve this.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Look, I told you everything. Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? These men, they're a company. If this man was armed, this corpse has been dried of its blood, just like blood and empty gin bottles. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Not a safe place right now, sir. Sir! Step away! I said stay away, sir.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a... lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day. All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. The man says... Bloodsuckers dug in here. You've but one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn...
One of them
cleaned out?
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Easy does it, boys! Roast it alive!
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Christ! He's dead!
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. I cannot enter. This place reeks of bloodshed.
William.
This creature is bedeviled.
Can't feel it.
I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood. Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! It's my turn!
Rotten autocracy. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard!
Sir, please. You've lost to...
You think I didn't notice?
I've a mind to let you bleed out.
All right, all right.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there.
Name's Clay Cox.
Follow me, Mr. Cox.
Bring this
fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Doctor, where have you been?
I apologize, nurse.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a...
Thank you, nurse.
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a...
Thank you.
Yes, Dorothy Crane.
I would like to ask... And...
I get... Well, you...
It's...
You'll get... Doc... Sec...
Thank you, nurse. Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Do we know you?
Actually, yeah.
Dr.
This hop... What's up?
Do you need any medical assistance?
Come on.
Goodbye. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
And what of my own life? Say her again. You're gonna be fine.
Good evening, sir.
Unless you're here to fix my face.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently...
You guessed right, Doc.
How...
Oh,
can I ask...
It's the pack.
Can...
No.
Who...
No.
You don't see...
With fake.
No.
You were...
Goodbye for now.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton.
Dr. Reed, is it?
What do you mean?
I was not my...
You remained...
Thank you, Doc.
How...
I have... I'm...
Tom? Who?
No. How? What is it? This is... Is it... What is it?
Has the gang...
Ah, no.
What?
I'm not...
Why?
That...
Not
You're preaching to...
You're...
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. Good evening.
What are you
You keep...
Well, I don't...
Please.
No.
It's a
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty.
I'm assuming...
It's only...
Who? This...
I'm not... Thank you.
And...
I don't need...
I'll leave you.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. A daily routine.
Good evening. How close are you to Miss Horcroft?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you.
So do you let...
And why not?
She could...
And it's an... In a...
Goodbye for...
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily
Good evening.
routine.
Who are you?
Is that not enough for you?
I'm curious.
No, it's such a...
Tell me, Thelma. Why do you feel so
I'm not sure, Doctor.
Do you plan...
Of course not. How could I inflict my...
Would you say you and Mr.
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it.
I'll leave you.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Fear and disgust
Good evening, Miss.
on every street corner.
Do you require my...
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed.
I'll leave you.
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
Good evening. Soldier.
I'm fine.
Goodbye for...
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily
Good evening,
routine.
miss. I'll leave you.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit
What can
of
I
the
do?
doubt.
And...
I gave him...
Thank you. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Well, it's... What?
How... What?
What?
Goodbye, nurse. Good evening.
Good evening.
Goodbye, nurse.
Spare your obedient slave.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir, and I thank you for your generous donation.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. Good evening.
Always a pleasure.
A colleague?
Not any...
What do you mean?
No. What? Half? That's...
Have we...
I'd went funny. Do you... Yeah? What? It would...
Do you think you would enjoy...
I do...
Do you quite...
Yes. No, no. These people are... The... yes.
Who?
I'm... What with... These...
You should...
The bodies...
Please show.
Of course.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nassau.
The pain. It's here again.
Goodbye for now.
Street corner. The daily routine.
Good evening, Miss Howard.
I need blood.
Tell me, Thel. Who are you?
Is that not enough?
I'm curious.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't...
I'm assuming...
It's only a cover.
The staff...
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women...
I see. Don't worry.
Thank you, mortal, but do not interfere with them.
Who are these enemies?
I cannot say for sure. But
I'll leave you. Good evening.
I've already heard about you.
That's quite a...
You can call me...
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm no...
You have a...
No need to...
Why...
Fuck.
I know.
I'll see...
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You want... Oh. It's... Yes, go there, yes.
Are you really smuggling weapons?
And what... You...
I'd like...
Wise choice. Another night with the glorious battalion.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Fear and disgust on every corner. A daily routine.
Hello?
Goodbye, Mister.
My blood and soul. They belong to you. Spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Good evening. Goodbye for now.
On every street corner. The daily routine.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.